You are listening to Life's Compass Podcast. Hello, I am Arturo II, creator of Life's Compass Podcast, transforming your life from the inside out. I, like you, have been frustrated with my life, feeling stuck, unsatisfied, scared at times, lost, hopeless. Then I discovered the power of beliefs and transformational coaching. Change your thoughts, change your mind, change your beliefs, transform your life. Beliefs create your world. You need to create a new belief system. Then you need to believe it, be it, live it now. This podcast connects proven brain science, how we think, with ancient wisdom, timeless truths, to unlock your potential to create the life you want. It's been said, your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. You have tried to change your results by focusing on your actions, but the results are the same. Real transformation begins from the inside out. It starts with your beliefs. Your beliefs create your identity. Join me on this journey of self-discovery as we learn how to master our mind, transform our thinking by planting a new belief system that reflects our true identity. Imagine living your dreams. All things are possible. All you need to do is believe. COVID-19, it's time to invest. Greetings. My name is Arturo II, creator of Life's Compass Podcast. Today's date is Friday, April 10th, 2020. For those of us in the state of Illinois, it is day 27 of the stay-at-home order. In the Christian faith, it's Good Friday. In the Jewish faith, it's the middle of Passover. I wish you blessings on these holy days. COVID-19, it's time to invest. Think about it. This is probably the first time in your personal history you've been home 24/7. I have friends who commute over an hour to work one way and an hour and a half back. That's 2.5 hours a day, 5 days a week. I have other friends who have kids in multiple activities after school that they feel like an Uber driver rushing from here, rushing to there. I'd like to take a few minutes and refocus. Get us to look at this time with all the chaos, with all the hysteria, with all the fear, that we have a unique time in our personal history to invest. I'd like to talk about a few areas you can invest in. 1, invest in you. Look at your skill set. Where is an area that you need to improve on? Or where is there an area to build a new skill, learn something new? We live in an information age. There is so much available to us on the internet. You have the opportunity to listen to podcasts, TED Talks, YouTube videos. A lot of organizations are offering their online training for free or at a reduced cost. How could you take this opportunity to invest in yourself? I know for me, I've been following a podcaster since probably September of last year. He's very well known in the transformational coaching arena. And he just rolled out his new transformational coaching program. And at first I was a little hesitant when I don't know how the future looks. So I thought, I'm going to pray about this. And the following day, I got an email from an individual who's a meditation coach that I've been following. And I saw the green light. She talked about how we need to seize the moment and emerge out of COVID-19 a stronger, better person. So I invested in that online transformational coaching program, and I have been blown away. There's 377 of us from all over the world, and I've taken my spiritual evolution very deep. I'm kind of uncovering and discovering the stories that have been limiting my life. So please take this time to invest in you. Another area of investing in you is self-care. The organization I work for has been talking to us about how important it is to rest, to get the sleep that we need, to maintain our exercise program, to meditate, to read, to do things that will help us remain calm in this storm of uncertainty. So I would encourage you to develop self-care routine to where you carve out time for yourself to center, to relax, and to calm the mind. The next area I like to talk to is invest in your family. Think about it. You now are sitting down sharing 3 meals a day. You are homeschooling your children. You are more involved in their life than you have ever, regardless if the child is 1 month old or is 16 years old. Take this opportunity to grow closer, share meals, have fun, and really invest in your children. This is a time to influence them, to teach them, and most of all, enjoy your time with them. Because sooner or later, they're going to be gone and out of the household. I think of my 3 nephews. One's a freshman in college, the other one's a senior in high school, and the other one is just entering 7th grade. It seems like yesterday they were in diapers, they were in grade school. It's hard for me to put my brain around how fast time flies. So take this time to create family routines. Next, invest in your friends. Stay connected. Shoot them a text message, phone call, encourage them. Because some people like me are home alone, that we have very limited human interaction. So it's important to stay connected and keep cultivating those relationships. You need to bear one another's burdens. Encourage them, pray for them, share resources with them, help them to get through this difficult time. It's almost given us the opportunity to reset and discover what's really important in life. Next, invest in your places of faith. Plug into the online services. Pray for the leadership. Continue to support them financially. This has given us a unique opportunity to sample other churches, other places of faith, and plug into their service, and to learn, to grow. We have to keep that sense of community, because as the military saying goes, as the water rises, so does the ship. And we're not an island unto ourselves. We need to invest in each other. And lastly, invest in your community. Pray and encourage those on the front line, the first responders. Share a word of encouragement next time you're in the store with the cashier or the bagger. And if you see a truck driver going down the road, yield and give them the right of way. There's so many people out there that are still doing their job in hopes of giving us a quote unquote normal life, and we can never lose sight of that. Pray and encourage those government leadership. This is unprecedented times. There is no standard operating procedure for this. I'll go back to a quote, one of my favorite books, the territory before us is not like the territory we just passed through. This is all new. They are navigating the unknown. So find a way to encourage them. Lend a helping hand. Offer to get groceries for your neighbor, for an elderly person you know in your community, in your church, in your circle of friends. Be kind and considerate to those that you encounter in the stores and in the doctor's offices. For one basic reason, people are scared. This is an opportunity for your light to shine, to where you can put a smile on their face. Yesterday, unfortunately, I had to go see an eye doctor. Apparently, my allergies have gotten into my eyes to where I have bumps on the inside of my eyelids. And as I was sitting in the lobby, the only person there, and every other chair had a piece of tape across it so you couldn't sit there, and there was a little paper sign that said maintain social distancing. When the technician came into the lobby and called my name, I smiled and said, "Hey, I guess it was hard to pick me out of the crowd here. You probably didn't know I was Arturo Venecia." And he started laughing. You got to make levity of the situation. Things like that give people hope and encouragement. Support a community charity. There's so many good organizations out there working. I had just seen a post on Facebook about the line of cars outside of a food bank. And it was almost heart-wrenching to think that as we're cooped up at home, maybe complaining about it, maybe frustrated about it, binging on Netflix or Fortnite, hoping to finish the season, there are people out there hurting. There are people out there who don't have a paycheck, don't know how they're going to pay their bills. don't know where they're going to get food. It's so important for us to give back to our community, for those of us that are blessed financially. And lastly, under invest in your community, volunteer. I know our church has done a food drive and a blood drive. If you feel up to it, you're well, and you want to make a difference, volunteer because there's so many needs in the community. Again, I'm not downplaying the situation we're in. I just want to give you hope and encouragement that when you're home 24/7 and you're tired of watching Netflix and you've overwhelmed with what you see on the news, step away. Step away from social media and invest in yourself, your family, your friends, your places of faith, and your community. Because we are going to get through this. It's been said over and over again, this too will pass. I feel that the curve is flattening. We're now on the backside of the curve. I'm cautious. I make sure that I wear my mask when I'm in public, wash my hands numerous times, and I'm careful. But I don't let that paranoia paralyze me. So take this time on this significant day of Good Friday, knowing that together we can get through it. It's going to be tough. We still have uncertainty in front of us, but we should have the hope and determination as we emerge out of this. We will be a better person. You will become a new you. Reinvent yourself. Invest in your family, your community, your friends. Because again, we may never have a time like this in human history to change who we are from the inside out. Thank you for listening. I wish you the very best. I wish you health, wellness. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. You found this podcast for a reason. There are no coincidences. You are seeking to improve your life. Take the time to share this podcast with others. Subscribe to the show so you will not miss an episode. If you like what you've been hearing on the podcast, I invite you to leave us a comment or review. Tell us what you love about this episode, also what you want to hear in the future. Social media information, Twitter at Arturo Venecia. Facebook, My Life's Compass Coaching. Website, ArturoVenecia.com. Email, Arturo@ArturoVenecia.com. Remember, belief gives you the power to accomplish the impossible when you see the invisible. Stand in the future you want. Believe, be it, live it now. Thank you.